who are really truly happy
And
for
they're only
each other.
concerned with making the best show. You know, really, like that's everybody's main concern. All the other stuff is great, and you know, we've all been really grateful for it, but it's extraneous, and the thing that's the most important is doing the best work we can all do. Genuinely.
Yeah, and these people aren't people who are just stepping into the business either. They've been here and around the block for a while, and it's a very, very rare sight to see nice people in the business.
Right there.
Okay, this question's for Hayden. You've been in the business for a really long time. What do you like better, doing live action or like lending your voice to characters like Dot and Kyrie and stuff?
You know what? I love both, and I think they're both expressive in their own way, and they're both difficult in their own way, because with acting you have a camera in your face. You can express, you know, things that may not come through your voice with the way you look or you know, just with tears and things that are physical, that can physically be there. And with acting with your voice, it's very different, and it's harder because you really have to express feelings through the way that you speak only. And they're fun. I mean, it makes me really antsy being in the studio. I mean, it's tedious work. With things like Kingdom Hearts, I was in the studio, I think, was it 6 hours every time I went in there? And it was like a few sessions at a time, and it was originally in Japanese. So the Japanese, if you ever hear those kind of languages, what they say, like one word, like tree, will be like 3 words. It'll be the length of 3 words. And so these sentences were really short and went on forever. So I don't speak Japanese. It was originally Japanese. And so I had to dub it so that my voice would start, I'd say it over the same period of time. So I would be talking like this without making it sound strange, which is very difficult. So, but I love acting. I love hands-on things. It keeps me preoccupied. I love playing my character because I'm constantly being broken and battered, and it keeps me entertained.
Did everybody hear that question?
Yeah. No.
The question is, what's your name? Josh. What Josh likes about the show is that it has a real arc, and it seems like the writers have a real anticipation of where the story's going, and are we kept abreast of that? And the answer is no.
The answer is very much no. Let me tell you, we're on episode 17 right now, and we're just getting the script because we're starting like this next week for 18. None of us have read 19. We're clueless. They don't even keep us an episode ahead. You have to like sit them down, and they're just like torturing you. We had to fly to Vegas for 12 hours the other day, and we were sitting all alone in the airport, and it was me, Sendel, and Mossy, and the directors, and it was a couple of the producers and the writers and stuff, and I saw 118 sitting on the table, and Dennis Hammer, who's one of our producers, wouldn't let me have it. He wouldn't let me have it. I was like, please, just let me read part of it, please. And he wouldn't let me do it. So Sendel, as soon as he turned around, Sendel's going, hey, grab the script. So I grabbed the script, and I hide it, and I pass it under the table to Mossy, and he's passing it back, and he does, hey, give me back that script. So I didn't get to read it at all, but I got to hold it, which is exciting. But I've never done it. I'm just proud of it. Go on.
Oh yeah. To go along with the 12-hour wait in Vegas, how's it like with location scouting, like production? How long does it usually take? For, like,
Santa Clarita.
Like, how long does it usually take for like an episode?
You guys are all from Florida?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, if any of you guys know where Santa Clarita is in California, I live in West Hollywood. We film in Sunset Gower, which is like 10 minutes down the street from my house. And then they've decided that everything I have to shoot outside must be shot in Santa Clarita, which is about an hour north. So it's pretty difficult.
And you mean like the length of time it takes to do
Yeah,
stuff?
just basically from
Yeah.
like you get the script, and then basically it's a post.
Well, I mean, the good thing about the show for us too is that like our stories are pretty isolated when they happen. So when you're at work, you're used most of the time. other shows, you know, like ensemble shows that involve all the cast being together, sometimes you go and you're sitting around for a really long time. So it depends. I mean, it depends on if it's just a scene between like Hayden and Jack and it's like a father-daughter kind of thing, it doesn't take as long as...
Unless you're working with Alan.
It's Rick and Alan who like to cover everything.
You like to.
Angles, but no. But if you're doing something like the scene at the end of episode 11 with Eden and Sylar and when I kill her, when I pull her through the glass, that took 15 hours to shoot. Just that one scene. We were brought in on a Saturday, and that was all done really hush hush because you know Eden was dying and no.
They're all like secret scenes.
We got pulled into our trailers with